Bonsoir fellow mini enthusiasts, I'm so excited for these two Firecast Mont'ka superstars because whoa, the Twin Lands are so freaking cool and for so many reasons. First of all, they actually have a tragic backstory, dare I even say a love story? Well, as much romance as 40K allows it, you get me. The Twin Lands bondmate and commander Darkflame was killed in a fight against a Genestealer Patriarch, and that loss, which is probably the most mentally devastating thing that can ever happen to a TOE, ignited this deadly, focused fury in Sunsear and Scatterflare. They reinvented themselves as close-range warriors, becoming the living embodiments of Mont'ka philosophy. Especially since now, we don't talk about Farsight, who's like the new Voldemort of the greater good. But anyway, do their miniatures tell their story well? Gobelin Gang, these minis get a 10 out of 10 in both storytelling and design. Let me explain. First of all, they are sharing part of their lost partner Darkflame's bonding knife. You can see them right here. That's peak TOE emotional symbolism. The community also has a headcanon that the dark parts of their suit are actually pieces from Darkflame battlesuit that Sunsear and Scatterflare have strapped on their own exo armor with Sue's red bindings. This level of keepsake is heartbreaking and gorgeous. You can clearly see the work on symmetry to sell us this story. The darker part can clearly make a third mystery suit, but also provide excellent contrast and visual flair to both minis. The Twin Lands also deliver exactly this brutal close-range TOE energy that we've been begging for, while keeping the two halves of one whole vibe alive. I mean, look at two silhouettes. Let's start with Sunsear, who has a fusion eliminator you find on Sunforged Crazy's suit, hence his name I guess. His mid-strike weighs strongly on the back leg, ready to fire, and instantly reposition. If these two do not get a strike and fade or a shoot jump shoot rule, I'm sending a formal complaint to the Etherals. Scatterflare is quite the opposite. Again, her names come from her choice of weapon, her ion scatter cannon. Her pose is very defensive and confident. I mean, she's got the tactical rock and the fire VFX, you know she means business. The pose even suggests that she might be protecting Sunsear long enough for him to eliminate the current target. Then they vanish together. Also, she showcases that Neocapacitor shield beautifully. The moment you buy the design on an aquatic creature, you get me. This thing is literally a sci-fi urchin. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen that aesthetic before. And I sure want more. Big applause to the writer, concept artists, and sculptors behind these two. I love them. I want more lore, I want more stories, heck, I want animations, give me everything. It's for the greater good, please and thank you. Hands down the best mini of the world's preview. You'll have a hard time changing my mind, Gobelin Gang. You can also click here to see my take on Captain Titus and his new crew. I post Warhammer content every day, so join the Gobelin Gang for more miniature mischief. And as always, bonne chance with your hobby les amis.